Hey, everybody. Hello, welcome back. Man, it has been way too long. Oh, dang it. Hang on. You guys can hear me. I didn't mute myself over here. All right, shh. There it is. You guys were hearing a double version of me. How professional. I'm so good at this. Okay, there we go. Anyway, Frederick Fox, hey, welcome. Man, it's good to see everybody again. Quick thank you, now that we're back here, to Rocky GG Gaming, Z Zombie, my nemesis. Y'all got crazy names. And Hope and Stilettos, thank you for the follows. Glad to see you guys here back as we are kicking back up on our streams and whatnot. Glad to see you here. We are thrilled to be back streaming again, thrilled to be back doing our thing. And most importantly, we are thrilled to be here with two wonderful guests. Everybody say hello to Matt and Parker from Rocky Mountain CC. What's up, guys?
What's up? How's it going?
What is up?
Chat, you guys probably all know this, but Parker and Matt, if I keep looking away from the camera, it's because I got the game here and I got you guys here. So when I talk to you guys, I'm gonna look away from the camera. Sorry about that. But welcome, guys. Congratulations on being our first guests in a long time. I'm sure it's an honor. We'll send you your plaques and awards later.
Yeah. We're pumped. We're excited.
Yeah. So, hey,
It'll be good.
we're so thrilled to have you guys here. Tell us individually, who are you? What church and what do you do at your church? Let's start with the Dodger hat. Parker, go for it, my friend. Tell your name,
Yeah.
a little bit about yourself.
Yeah. So my name is Parker Everett. I have been on staff at Rocky almost 4 years now, which is crazy to say out loud. My title is Worship Associate. That's a bunch of, it's just church words. What I do, I'm one of our graphic designers and videographers, and then I help lead worship every week at Rocky. For the first 3 years of my job, I did student ministry alongside Matt for a really good portion of that. And I helped start our gaming ministry within our student men.
Yeah.
I love it. I love video games. I love hangs. I love Jesus. All things creative. Yeah, that's me.
Dude, all things creative is such a big part of everything that we do here. We've been trying to teach more and more and sort of expand this idea of worship. You said you're this worship co-director or whatever, and that's just such a broad term. But then to be like, hey, you can worship through your music, you can worship through your movie that you're watching, seeing the cinematography, seeing the acting, seeing this and being in awe of the creativity of people and how that creativity comes from our creator, of the video games you play, of the world when you walk. Worship is everywhere. It really, really is. All right, Matt, tell us about yourself, my friend.
Yeah, so I've been, my name's Matt. I've been at Rocky for a little over 2 years, and I've been in the student ministry role as one of our student pastors. So it's been awesome. Missed working with Parker as much as we did, but we jumped in and started a podcast for students together, the gaming together. And essentially I was tasked with how do we do student ministry differently than what has been done for the last 100 years? And so that's part of my journey, is just trying to be innovative and try new things, reach kids in a different way. Yeah, dude, it's just been a really fun time being here. So, and I'm also not a Dodgers fan, even though Parker claims to be. Gotta give you some shade for the hat.
Listen. Would it be better if I was a Dodgers fan or not a baseball fan at all?
I'm probably not a baseball fan at all, but that's my opinion.
No.
We can't root for the Rockies, so.
Fan. Yeah, that's fair.
I just love the logo, dog. It's a good hat.
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm sure that all the nerds in chat are also baseball fans, so this is a really
absolutely. Shout out to Backyard Baseball. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
But man, you said it, Matt, about youth ministry doing the same thing for so long. Ministry in general has been almost this copy and paste thing. When we look back, you said 100 years, that's true, right? Since we started having these large community areas like suburbs and things like that, we've been doing kind of the same thing over and over and over again. And I regret that when I was the youth pastor, I didn't think about changing up the formula until 5 or 6 years into what I was doing. I had been copying and pasting just like everybody else. And even when I went to college, they were like, hey, this is what everybody's been doing. here's how to do that well, instead of saying,
Yep.
here's how we innovate, here's how we do something different. So
Yep.
I'm real glad that there are a lot of pastors today, a lot of youth pastors today that are getting out there and saying, how do we do this differently? We were talking just before we got into this, we're talking about NCMS, the Nerd Culture Ministry Summit, and just how that's what the Nerd Culture Ministry Summit is trying to teach churches, here's how we do things a little bit differently. I love it, guys. I love it. Well, hey, I love all this. I love what we've been talking about, but you know what else I love? I love the game Sworn and how much fun that game has been. You guys been playing Sworn at all, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did not know what to expect, and I'm loving it. Like I'm like, I want this at home.
Yes, it is so good.
We love a good dungeon crawler, especially one where it's like there is some, you're playing as the same character all the time, and you don't have to play it uber linearly. Like, things can change every time, and I think that's awesome.
Man, did you guys play Hades at all?
Yeah. I did not.
It's been a minute. I'm mostly, to be fair, mostly a Warzone guy. Warzone, and then it's like I'll play like Assassin's Creed. I play a lot of single player games, and then I play Call of Duty. Those are my things.
Yeah, we get the boys together.
Yeah.
I'll take our head pastor will play with us some little Warzone. We might play tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
Think so. Verdansk is back, baby.
We'll see. Verdansk is back.
Okay, who do we got in that just joined us? All right, that's Parker.
It's your boy.
Did you get an invite, Matt?
Let's see here. Yes. There we go. Let me get over to it.
Awesome. Cool. I'm glad this was really easy because I had forgotten the real simple idea of let's make sure that we all are connected before we start playing the game. But glad this is going on. Verigo Fox says, been replaying State of Decay 2 in anticipation for the third title and eagerly awaiting Dune Awakening. Man, overall, just the like the massively multiplayer games in general, whether they're MOBAs or MMORPGs or whatever else, I have never really been able to get into those. I don't know why. The closest I've gotten is there's a game called 33 Immortals that just dropped, and it is 33 player co-op. So it's kind of like a massively, a massive multiplayer game, but it limits at 33, and you're all dropped into the same world, and you can choose how much you want to interact with the other people around you or just go off on your own or whatever else. You're dropped into a shared world where you're defeating enemies, and you have to defeat a certain amount of things to be able to trigger the boss fight. And so it's really fun, and it's really cool. It's weird, though, because, here, are we ready? You guys all set? I'm glad we're actually all different characters here. We good? Anybody want to change weapons or spells or anything? We good?
Dude, I got to unlock so many things still.
Oh, good. Hang on. No, we don't want to change difficulty. Well, let's keep it at Squire.
I'm glad you said that.
Dude, I'm curious what Farago said. What's Dune Awakening? I haven't got into learning about that yet.
Frederick Fox, Dune Awakening. I think it's a like a Dune MMO is the idea.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
All right. What do I want to go? Backstab or weak? Do we all get the same boons? Oh, Sworn. Hey, if you guys don't know Sworn, by the way, this is basically Hades, but take off Greek mythology and slap on Arthurian legend. So the whole idea of it is that Arthur has... oh, man, why is this happening? Arthur has gone insane, and he is now a tyrant, and the Knights of the Round Table are his like minions that are taking control of different areas, and you got to battle through the Knights of the Round to get to Arthur. Okay.
Yep. Dude, the lore's sick. By the way, Steven, I have to use my mouse on the first round.
Me too.
With the new update, it's like there was a little bug. So the other rounds I got to, I didn't have to use my mouse for.
It's so weird.
I only had to use it in the menu for the banner, which is so random. But
and it's only the
I'll
first
take
time.
a little bug. I'm used to it.
Yeah. This game isn't early access, just so you all know.
You want to do the Moonstones one?
What do you guys
it's got a
need?
major baddie and an upgraded reward.
I need the fairy embers so bad.
Yeah, me too.
Right,
Actually,
let's
fairy
do it.
embers are new MMORPG set on
They're
Arrakis.
hot commodity.
Oh, that's awesome.
Are you guys Dune
What?
Dune fans?
Parker,
Oh yeah,
Parker is.
It's one that
Matt's a hater.
did you dislike it?
Okay. Parker was like, dude, it's the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
No,
And
Let's do this, y'all.
so I watched it and was like, it was really good. I loved it, but he blew my expectations. So I was like, it was good.
Dune 2 was awesome. I don't know what you're on.
Parker, you did say at one point in time, Dune might be one of the greatest trilogies to ever come around, more than Star Wars.
Whoa!
I did not say more than Star Wars. Don't you put words in my mouth, dog. That's crazy.
You put it in a very similar category.
Well, yeah, because it's freaking good.
It's good.
It will be similar to that for a certain type of person. I will admit I am not that type of person. It was really good. I loved Dune. Super enjoyable. Both movies. It's up there with several other very, very good movies that I have seen recently. You know, like it's a great film that I will remember.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I loved it.
Again, really, really good. I don't know about legendary Lord of the Rings, Star Wars style. Okay. I don't know. Chat, what'd you think about the Dune movies? Are you Dune fans in there?
Read the books. I mean, the books are awesome.
Oh, I'm going with that. Yeah. I had no idea, but apparently there are like a metric crap ton of books. It's not just like one or two.
There's a
or
whole
whatever.
like anthology.
Oh, jeez. That's wild. All right. These little guys can be the easiest thing to kill or the most obnoxious things on the...
Yes. Absolutely. I keep wanting to fight your little pink pet or whatever you got there.
All right. Ooh, what do we have here? We got a couple of these. So there's a shop over here. If you guys like a small shop, this will offer temporary rewards. I don't know what this golden hand is.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I touched it.
So, I mean, mine says I can convert the next 4 rewards to gold instead of rewards, or I can gain 150 gold and lose 15% max health, or nothing. I'm gonna take the money and lose the health.
Yeah, take the money.
Yeah.
I'm doing nothing today.
Anybody want to shop?
I can't. I'm out. I'm still poor.
Oh, who's who here, by the way? Parker is, so right here is Vigilante.
Parker's
He's kind of
VJ.
the starter guy.
Yep.
And then the tank here, that's Matt. And then I'm our DPS over here with Spectre. Heart or another reward? What do you guys want?
I could go for another reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're early. We're gonna be all right. Hope and Stilettos, welcome. Love the movies and the recent show, but not on Star Wars level. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely.
I agree.
I haven't seen the show.
The thing is, Matt's putting words in my mouth, which is crazy.
No, I heard him say it too, chat. He said that he loved. Yeah, I was there.
That's crazy. With this new update, is this like there's new rewards in the Fey banners? Because a lot of this I haven't seen before.
It also may be I've unlocked a ton of stuff, and so it may just be that
Gotcha.
you're getting stuff that I have unlocked that you haven't quite unlocked yet. Chat, apologies that I don't know why their cameras are choppy. That's probably on my side of things here, but apologies that their cameras are choppy. I am glad that you can still hear them just fine, though, right, chat? Nothing is getting messed up with their audio. All right, man. We're flying through this. This is going well. How's everybody's health doing? Are we healthy, boys?
Not great, but
half.
The timing of my healing or of my dodges has been a little off.
Are you getting any lag? That could be real rough for dodges. Hang on, overrun blessing.
Mhm.
I prefer Cleona. You guys good with
Versus-
this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Audio's good.
It's more. It's like I'll dodge off one person into another, which is like
Oh yeah.
my bad.
How many dodges do you guys have? Have you upgraded so you have more than one?
I have just one right now. I haven't had that option yet in
Yeah.
any of my banners.
I think I have 2.
Yeah, 2 is ooh, legendary. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take a legendary
Nice.
reward here.
Nice.
Great.
All right, oh here we go. Here's our mini
Great.
boss. Live,
All right.
y'all. I believe in you. We got this.
Live. Parker has not got past a mini boss yet.
Really?
No, I've not.
Today's his day.
Today's the day, yo.
Well, I haven't been playing a ton.
Yeah, enough to at least get an idea of the game.
Uh-huh.
That's all we really need. That's why I'm here. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the game and I'll play a little bit just to make sure that I'm familiar for when we think. And then I got kind of hooked. So I've
It's
beaten
so good.
Arthur once,
Dang.
but that's it. Now I'm on that 33 Immortals train, and so I haven't played this in a little bit. 33 Immortals, guys, this is a unique game. Do you know of, from your play style, it doesn't sound like you guys will have played Spiritfarer? Yeah, it was an indie game that came out a few years ago. Super quaint game about helping people move on from to death. Oh, upgrade our weapons? Yeah?
Yeah.
And so really like cozy game, but 33 Immortals is like a heavy action game, and the whole premise of it is where is it? Okay, it is you are a soul that has been condemned to hell, and the whole idea is you need to fight your way out of hell and then into purgatory, then through purgatory into heaven. And then at the end, it's in early access, so there is no ending yet, but I'm guessing the idea is that you're going to overthrow God. It's weird, man. It's one that I'm still like, all right, I'm still not sure how I feel about this game.
That's awesome.
There's this, not entirely sure what this is, but this chest.
Yeah, there's a chest over here. Oh,
Trial of Corruption.
yeah, dude. Wait. Oh,
All players gain 150. Next chamber, no resurrections.
okay, hang on. What's the next? Oh, no, that should be fine. Nobody die next one.
Right.
I'm okay with it. I'm good with it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Don't die. I believe in you.
Don't die. I have not the most. I have 12 HP, but I'm chilling.
Stand back. Let's see if your ranged friends can handle this.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I picked the.
Yes.
There you go.
Easy. So I picked the bow and arrow in the first place. I was like, I'm just gonna freaking
Yes.
stay back.
I don't know why, but the ranged options just feel better to me. I'm not great.
I felt the
Yeah.
same.
In fact, in general, your character, Matt, is just one that I
Yep.
am not good with. I don't know why, but he absolutely feels like he should be really, really strong, but I am bad with
Right.
it. Like it's a me issue.
Yeah. It's funny how like I usually am a way better tank in most games. Like DPS, I'm so bad at. So
Yeah.
I'm
it's fun how it's kind of even fit my play style.
Yeah, dude, that is a good thing about this game. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That is something I've really enjoyed about this game, is the different characters allow for a lot of different play styles. Okay, so we're going to want to get to the water droplets and bring them back to this. So I think it's just, your action button to pick up and action button to put them back down. You can almost ignore the enemies as long as we just get this done fast.
Yep.
You can tell when we focus because everybody just gets quiet.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, we're trying to get through quick.
Born to dilly dally, forced to lock in.
That's right. Nice work. Nice work, team. That's I like that. I'm gonna use that. Born to dilly dally, forced to lock in.
Hey man,
Dude,
sometimes it just be like that.
I can't. Oh man, dude. Your Midwestern's coming out.
You know me, Southern Indiana. You can take the boy out of Southern Indiana, but you can't take Southern Indiana out of the boy.
All right. We're crushing this, y'all. I love it. I was wondering how much of a like difficulty spike there would be multiplayer, but it's been nice to see that this is still fairly chill.
Yeah.
Good balance.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you want to hit a shop? Because the next one's going to be the boss.
Shop time.
Oh, I forgot I ordered sushi. It's almost here.
That'll be awesome audio. The chat just listening to you munch on some sushi.
Oh, I will absolutely be putting it in the fridge for sure.
Coward.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, what is this thing with Lancelot? Hail, soul forged, an element of the Ring of Dispel requires a tithing of gold.
Oh, that's right. Dang it. So, again, because I've beaten Arthur, there's now something that you can do. Oh. Did somebody do it?
I bought it. I just did it. I just went for it.
Nice. Cool. So we got one of the crystals here. I don't know what this does. If we get 3 crystals, it does something? I don't know what.
Right?
We're going to find out today.
We are going to find out today. I'm looking forward to it, y'all. Okay. Oh,
Great,
I meant to get a different
Sounds
costume.
cool.
I'll do that later. Hang on. I still have money.
Yeah. I might go up and get my sushi really quick. He's about to pull up.
Yeah, you want to do that real quick and yeah, I can't talk to him anymore. Well, we're just chilling in the shop here.
It's like,
Yep.
Yeah,
Give me
chill.
2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah. And hey, while we're waiting, Matt, my friend, tell us a little bit about Rocky Mountain, right? Rocky Mountain Christian Church.
yeah.
We had a Rocky Point.
Yeah,
not too
we
long ago,
pretty much just call it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we just call it Rocky for short because it's a long name.
Yeah.
But we have 2 campuses, one in Frederick, one in Niwot. So we're about 35 minutes north of Denver. And what I love about Rocky is our mission is to love or to know Jesus and to love like him. We want to keep it really simple and also really outward facing. So it's been really fun to be at a church where man, we're just as much for the people who don't know Jesus as helping the people who are here inside the walls, lean more into him. So it's been a really, really fun, refreshing breath of fresh air, as a lot of churches just seem to be really inward focused.
Yeah.
And miss out on that part. So it's been a really awesome blessing to be here. There's probably 3,000-4,000 people who are part of Rocky here.
Nice.
Yeah, we just celebrated, I think, our 40th anniversary last year in the area. And it's, dude, it's been really fun to be a part of. So it allows us, again, when a church is letting us talk about things like gaming and Jesus, that is a really fun spot to be at. So we're loving it.
That has good. By far been our biggest hurdle with SavePoint. Our whole goal is to help people find a gaming-friendly, we call a nerd-friendly church, helping people find that and plug into them. But sometimes we don't have a church on our database, and so we have to call around to find like local churches. Hey, how do you feel about this? And so many churches just don't take us seriously. So many churches like, oh, you mean for like a youth group? And I'm like, no, my client's 35 years old. He's looking for a group of guys that can be a small group of believers that will keep him accountable, but also game with him. And like, so many churches just like, oh, that's not a thing. Like, no, no.
Right.
It's been sad. It's been rough. Hey, all right, we ready to take on this boss?
Let's do it.
Gawain, here we come.
Yeah, for us, here we go. Parker, just get ready, dude. If you live this, I'll buy you Chick-fil-A or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best to get you some Chick-fil-A today, Parker. We gonna make this happen.
There you go. Yeah, what's cool, like when it comes to student ministry, it's hard to get into schools. And so being able to, hang with a student when it comes to just gaming after hours or after a game has been really, really awesome way to connect with students.
We have a ministry here. A friend of mine does it called Satellite Gaming. And their whole thing is they do after school programs that are not faith-based. And they get in there, that way the school lets them do it. They get in there and hang out with students, shoulder-to-shoulder relationships, just having a great time with them. But then if the student needs somebody to talk to personally, or if the student needs a mentor or something like that, nobody can stop them from telling them about Jesus or inviting them to a church or something like that. And so it's been their way of just bringing the gospel to these schools through gaming, and they're way successful. Like, they're awesome. Oh, nice. Stunned him. Nice work.
Good work.
All right, come on. Nope.
Oh, I got stuck.
Ooh. Here we go. We almost got him, y'all. We almost got him, y'all.
I went down. Went down. I tanked too hard.
That's all right. We can res you, which is good.
Cool.
There he is.
Here we go.
Dang, I gotta help Parker some
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
yeah. Get you
That's
some
what I'm
food.
talking about.
I underestimated the power of being a teammate.
All right, yeah, that's fine. Nice, nice, nice. Congrats.
Good work. Yeah, one of the cool things about Rocky is we have a really large basketball ministry here just to reach our community, and so our team does a great job reaching our community with a lot of. It's mostly for like 1st through 6th grade students, but then also it's there's a guy who goes to our church who also runs kind of how would you describe Smetra at, Parker?
It's like a card game, board game, tabletop store. Lots of Magic and Pokemon and D&D and.
Oh, that's awesome.
Super fun.
Yeah.
D&D is.
So we kind of have the full range of people. It's fun.
D&D is one that a lot of churches really struggle with. That's another one that we have to do like a lot of education on and whatnot. My wife and I personally use it as a ministry tool. We have like a gaming table upstairs that's dedicated for D&D, and we invite all kinds of people over to sit at the table with us and play and whatnot. And it's really, really cool. Christians and non-Christians come and sit around that table all the time. It's a joy for us. Okay, let's pause here real quick and let's keep talking about your guys' churches. I want to hear more. So, Parker, Matt talked about Rocky Point a little bit, but
man.
Tell us about a little bit more about like locations, where you guys are, what style of church you guys are, things like that.
Yeah, so Rocky is a pretty unique church in that where we're located, the big church thing is pretty rare. Northern Colorado is pretty post-church. So to be a church that not only has influence, it's not for the sake of influence, but to be a big part of our community is really cool. So we have 2 campuses, one in Frederic, Colorado, one in Niwot, Colorado, about 25-30 minutes away from each other depending on traffic, of course. But it's a really, really cool location. We get to be so many churches say it's like we're not just like in our city, we're for our city, and then don't do anything for their city to like pour into them. But it's really cool. We get to be a church that is really committed to actually being for our city and serving our city. Like yesterday, I don't know that a lot of school districts do this, but like I think it's the first Wednesday of every month. Our school district does a late start, so teachers get in, they get a little extra time to work, all the things like that, and pretty much every late start we're providing a school per campus. We're providing breakfast for the teachers and administration of that school, and it's just things like that. Like even if they don't feel like a big deal, we're doing everything we can to serve our people, that we just want to make sure that they know that like we value them and we see what they do and we appreciate that. And in turn, we've had a lot of really cool partnerships with the schools in the area that you don't see a lot of times. It's just been really, really cool to see stuff like that happen at Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and you again said it perfectly, the whole idea of being not just in your city, but for your city. When you start getting recognized for that, it's exactly what Christ intended, right? This whole idea of letting your love be an example of what's going on, letting your love be an example of who you serve. And, we're in Portland, just outside of Portland, and huge homeless population here. And so a large part of what we do is helping the underprivileged, helping folks with like grocery aid and different food and things like that. We have trucks pull up to our church every once in a while with showers so that folks can get a shower and a shave if they need and whatnot. And just being a part of helping people maybe be able to go to that job interview or feed their family that week, right? Like, it's such a blessing. It truly, truly is. Okay, you guys ready for the next world?
It's really cool.
Let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's try. Keep going for these fairy embers. I love it. That's what I need for sure. I'm at a point where the things I need to unlock are like 150 plus.
Yep. What are these mushrooms here?
When you hit them, they will explode a poisonous gas, and it will hurt everybody
like the
in the area, including you. So be wary. And then the tar pits are like they slow you down heavily. Whoa. And you can dash over them, you can't dash through them. Once you're in them, you're kind of stuck.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
Nice.
We got a trial of combat if we want to do it.
Yes, real quick, another thing I forgot to tell you guys, I don't know if you've unlocked this. There could be barrels with crystals or health just sort of sitting around. So whenever we get a break like this, just take a quick circle. You'll see they'll have like hearts or whatever. Let's do it to get you guys some healing. Just don't take 50 points of damage or it's not worth it. There we go.
Oh.
Get him. Nice.
Great.
Where's the last one?
There we go. There we go.
Everybody got one, yeah?
Oh, there one's still left?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, so...
I don't care on this one. It's up to you guys. There we go.
Oh.
I was going to give you a choice, but no, it's fine. You just picked. It's great. Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
So one thing I like to ask guys who have been in youth is, what's your wildest youth story? Like, every youth pastor has stories, right?
Oh,
so
man.
what would you say is one of your wildest youth stories?
Oh, jeez.
Matt, I want you to go first.
Man, I think what comes to my mind first was my first month doing student ministry. I was taking the seniors on a trip, and I knew of this cave that was a cool caving system in Golden, Colorado. I took a lot of kids in college there, so I was like, let's go there. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And we went up there. You have to hike like half a mile up to get to the cave entrance. And I get a call from my intern, and they're like, well, the cops just pulled up. They need you guys to come on down. And I was like, what's going on? They're like, I don't know, just come on down. So I'm like, well, let's get in the cave for 10 minutes and then we'll go down since we're already up here. So we did that. And on my way down, I get a bloody nose. So I'm covered in blood as we're coming down this thing. I get to the cops. They're like, you need a wipe? I was like, yes, please. And they're like, well, it's an eagle reservation up there. So the fine right now is $100,000 per person you took up there.
What?
And I'm sitting there looking at like $1.6 million fine if I don't talk these guys off the ledge. And I was like, I promise I didn't know that. I used to do this all the time. I'm sorry. Thankfully, they gave me a warning, but I was looking at, pretty severely costing the church a large fine because I didn't do my research. So,
that's bonkers.
Man.
Shout out to the Eagles, man. You got to protect them.
Shout out to the Eagles.
Yeah. You started with the cave thing. I'm like, I got a cave story as well. Your cave story is way more wild than mine. But
caving, you get crazy stories at caving. What were you caving for?
So we were up in Washington, and there's a cave up there called Dead Horse, and it's this incredible cave, good lava system, and it had it actually has like an underground river that runs through it. Just this gorgeous time. But it had been raining a lot recently, and I took a bunch of students there, and there's an entrance in the front and an entrance in the back. And I told students, like, hey, caving, like, you think it's just gonna be crawling through a cave and having some fun, but know that, like, you might get claustrophobic, you might get worried, like, you know, it's gonna be a little bit different. But we had a lot of students just want to be a part of what's going on. That's great, we love that. Well, we get there, and some of them start feeling claustrophobic and start getting a little panicky and whatnot. And I'm like, it's fine, you know, we're halfway through the cave now, we're 3/4 through the cave now, and we get to the exit on the other side, and it's flooded, and we cannot get out. And we have to go all the way back through the cave, back to the entrance again. So we are like 45 minutes later than we're meant to be. We got students who are certain they're going to be underground for the rest of their lives. Like afterward, it was 100% like, we're never doing this again. This did not go. This was a problem.
So funny.
Oh man,
I feel like my stories just aren't as good. I have stories from like when I was a student. We did some really stupid stuff. But
do you guys want to sacrifice the life and get another bonus, an extra bonus? Or would you rather
go for it. Why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, all right. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Parker.
No, it's all good. We went to this camp, Summer in the Sun. Shout out Kentucky Christian. But we were the biggest youth group by far. We would bring 100 and something kids, like something crazy. And it was a blast, but we would oh gosh, I should probably pay attention as well.
Can you tell a story and game?
Probably not. We would host the last night of camp. We would host fight night, and it was tap out or pass out wrestling at camp. And I went up against we had a student worship pastor on staff at my church, and I went up against them. And he projectile vomited everywhere.
No.
Yeah. Shout out to Joel Hensley. I'm not sorry. But it was so, like, we did fight night every year. I fought my brother. I fought literal adults. I was 15, 16. But we probably couldn't get away with that anymore.
Yeah.
But I guess my only crazy one is like we were we call it the spooky race. And we had a student smear poop on the bathroom walls.
No.
And so one of our leaders, Dave, he shows up and he has one of those inflatable costumes. And it's a guy on a toilet and just smeared of like Nutella all over him. And it's like you're trying to suss out like who knows what this is about.
These guys are brutal, by the way.
Great.
man.
That's wild.
Okay, I have 8 health already.
Yeah, you got to be on the move with these guys for sure.
Gee whiz. Yeah, we stopped giving out a lot more high fives after that moment.
Yeah.
When we realized kids were touching poop on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, you know, you want to keep your hands clean there, I suppose. 6 feet of distance from poop-smeared walls at all times.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jeez. For me, man, there was a high school camp I took a bunch of people to, and you know the way it was like a statewide one, so it was about 1,000 people there, and I'm sure you guys are keenly aware, camp hookups, you know, people wanting to go and date each other. Yeah, it's classic. Tale as old as time, right?
Purple.
And exactly. So I have a rule of like, hey, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are, just make sure that there's a youth pastor that can see you. Doesn't matter what youth pastor. I don't care, man. I trust the people. If a church has trusted them, vetted them, whatnot, I'm confident we're going to be okay. So they're listening to this, And then one night, I get back to my dorm, and I'm having trouble sleeping. So it's probably like midnight, 12:30 in the morning-ish. And I hear outside voices of my students.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like, what the heck is happening? So I go out there like livid, right? Like, I'm so mad. Like, what are you guys doing? Get back in bed. Why are you out here? Only to find out that they were with a youth pastor, an 18-year-old youth pastor who had just been hired by his church right after he got out of high school, just been volunteer status, just been brought on. And I had a senior, she was 17 at the time, and her friends were out there having a good old chat with this handsome young youth pastor. And oh man, like I couldn't I couldn't.
Guys, I survived with 1 health for that whole battle.
Wow.
I'm gonna flex there.
Impressive.
So, thank you. I needed that.
These cold ones are great. They really are. These are great boons here. But I just remember being like, for them, I was like, okay, yes, you followed the rules, but y'all know better. You know better, and I know that you know better. Like, come on. But I wanted to yell.
Technicalities are dangerous.
Right. I wanted to yell at that youth pastor so much. Instead, I ended up just like emailing his church afterward, and it was like, you know what, hey guys, I don't want to throw shade. I don't want to like come down on anybody, but just so you know, I felt this was pretty irresponsible as a youth pastor of many years, whatever else, and they just gave me a thank you for the heads up type thing. But oh man, that might have been as like upset and confused as I had ever been with another youth pastor, with another pastor.
Oh man, that's
crazy.
We're trying to change the narrative behind youth pastors here.
Right, absolutely.
And that doesn't help us out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, how we feeling, team? We're all hurting a little bit. That's all right. Okay, do we want to try for the health? Or do we want to play it safe?
Oh man,
let's go for it. And if we die, we die.
We get 50, right? Yeah, let's just go for it.
If we're fast, so it starts at 50 and then it slowly ticks down. So we just got to be quick. The faster we kill everybody, the more health we get.
Oh, that was. And we both just got wrecked in this corner.
Oh no! So, oh hey guys,
Steve.
So you can still attack. It's like 10 damage at a time you can do, but
we're gonna help. We're gonna
attack. No.
Let's go.
No!
Oh, we were so close.
Oh, beans. Ah, ding dang it.
Dang.
Oh, I kept meaning to do this. 16-bit believer, man. Hey, welcome. Good to see you again. Been a hot minute, dude. Glad you're here. Ah. Okay.
16-bit.
So, when we get back into the thing, let's go ahead and do whatever shopping and whatever else we need to do. But then I want to ask you guys some more questions here while we're hanging out there. So first thing, starting with, tell us more about Rocky in general. What sort of ministries do you guys have? You talked about like a gaming ministry you guys have. That's awesome. What does that look like? Tell us more about it. Go ahead, back and forth. I believe in you guys.
Yeah. We can go through the list of some things that we have. We have groups helping people just lean into their walk with Jesus. Basketball, kind of our sports side of things. Let's see. We have students, obviously. Our area is pretty not ideal for college age students. So they get kind of lumped in with adults. There's a lot of local outreach opportunity that we had. You heard a little bit about the school deal. They do a lot with some local food centers, homeless stuff as well. Music has been a really cool thing. Parker's been a part of that. They've dropped you guys did an EP about a year ago. So worship has been a pretty new thing.
EP is actually 3 years ago, but we're recording our second EP in just about a month.
Wow.
I'm really excited. It's going to be awesome.
which is cool. When it comes to gaming, I think students right now is kind of with gaming and even trying to do a podcast of, we're trying to let students know like it's more than a Wednesday night. We also want to try to create some content or a landing place when you're working or you have sports. So that has kind of been that area. I think with gaming, I just did a really cool call with a local esports arena in town that is going to do, they're going to try to help us out with some things, and we're going to send some of our students to join some of their leagues that they have.
Nice.
So I'm excited to learn about that. Parker, what else we got for some things that just Rocky is doing?
Yeah. A big thing that we're doing as of late, I would say, sorry, brain fart.
No, you're good.
I would say one of the biggest things we're doing right now is like, we kind of just have this like really easy way to get connected, which is super nice. We do this thing, it's called Starting Point. We do every week, which is just literally a way to like get your foot in the door, ask questions. Our campus pastors do it, and that's been super cool because some weeks there'll be one person, maybe nobody, but then you'll get these weeks and you get all these people that's like, I've never stepped foot in a church before. Like, tell me about God, tell me. And it's been a really cool way. It's like really easy to open something like that, like just a way to get connected with staff and leaders and ask questions about God, about Rocky. And it's been really encouraging to just see how that's played out.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then I can speak, of course, to the Rocky worship side. We are getting ready to record our second ever album. And I'm really excited because the songs we're putting out are like written out of stories from our church and written for our church. And it's like, we don't really care about like blowing up, if we don't care about the like getting a record, it's like we just want to write songs for our church, for our people, from our people that are good. So that's been really cool to be a part of.
Man, that's awesome. Hey, can people find that music online? If anybody in the chat here wants to go check out your stuff, where would they find that?
You can just go look up Rocky Worship. Our first album was called Where You Are. The second one is going to be called Free Indeed, I think. I think it's going to be really awesome. But yeah, I'm pumped. It's going to be awesome.
That's awesome. What about like a Sunday morning? Somebody shows up on a Sunday morning. What's it look like for them? Any like dress code, y'all just kind of nice or anything like that?
Listen, I wear a hat on stage every week. And part of that is because my hair is short enough that like right now it looks goofy with no hat on. But I also do it pretty intentionally to be like, hey, you can show up. Like there's no dress code, whatever, just come as you are. And I know that's super cliche if you're in the church world, right. But I think Rocky does a really good job of meaning that.
I was like, Colorado people wear, if it's a mountain wedding, they're showing up in a flannel. So there's a little bit of a Colorado, just what people wear in general as dress up code. It just kind of fits a little bit. So it would be very off. Just cultural to show up. Yeah. I think there's a level of, we really try to make people feel really welcomed. They've had a hard week, or maybe they've had a great week. And so we want to be a place that, is excited to see them. Parker, you can describe what type of the worship style is, but what is it, about 30 minutes of just inviting people in to lean into that time, read the words, worship. I don't know if Rocky, like it's more rock type of, what would you say?
I would say it's pretty standard big church music. We've got a lot of originals, but we do Bethel and Elevation. It's like we don't shy away from
kind of that
the songs that are
and then oftentimes when the teaching is just very, very practical. Sometimes we might go through a book in the Bible, but a lot of it is trying to help people with the needs that they're currently facing where they're at. That's awesome. And there's always coffee, that same coffee that Disneyland serves.
Ooh, fancy. That's all right. That's good timing here. So yeah, chat. Hey, if you're in that Niwot, is that how you say it?
Niwot.
Niwot.
Yeah, so
If you're in that Niwot, Franklin area, Colorado, go check it out. They'd love to see you down there. Let's go ahead and just do this run, and then we want to know more about you guys too. We want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Learn more about you. All right. I decided to go with laser hand this time.
great.
It's good. It's gotta go here.
Oh right, for what?
Get that
just
mouse
the
going.
first one.
Get that mouse
Just
going.
the first one every
Just
time.
the
It's
first
so
one.
obnoxious. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Do we want to get a little spider following us around?
I mean, it never hurts.
All right, here we go. We got a brood.
It never hurts.
I would argue very differently. Having a spider following you around can, in fact, sometimes hurts. All right, where's the other one?
Oh, I did these guys.
There we go.
Easy peasy.
That's right, crushing it. Ooh,
Sanctuary of
what
the
is
Giant.
Sanctuary of the Giant.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it for sure.
I'm
Okay.
in.
So
Having
they
stun
don't-
is great.
They don't tell you which one, or did they tell you which one? I didn't see.
It gave the options, but
At max stagger, foes become stunned. Okay, so this means that we need to find something that staggers. All right, let's do this.
all right.
Oh, what's up, Fisher King?
I like this guy.
I am traveling with new companions. That's true.
New companions. Have you done a group mode on this yet, Steve?
No, you guys are my first multiplayer run. This is awesome.
No. How are you feeling about it so far?
No, this is real smooth. It's great, man. It's fun. It's remained balanced. It's not too easy now. It's not too hard now. Like, it feels exactly the same, but it's really cool to see the different classes running around and whatnot. For me, easy multiplayer is a deal maker or breaker when it comes to multiplayer games. Like, Monster Hunter was one that I was kind of excited to play multiplayer, but it was so freaking complicated to get multiplayer going that me and my friends were eventually like, nah, we're good. I think we're gonna be okay without this.
Yeah.
So, and this just me able to go to host a game, invite friend, done. It was really nice.
Yeah. And it feels like it feels properly scaled too. Like, it doesn't feel broken in either direction.
Absolutely. Even with different like party levels and whatnot. Like, my character is obviously much more leveled up than your guys's, but I'm not way overpowered out here wrecking face.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
There you go. That's a little shield.
Anything in the shop?
Oh, Lancelot's here.
Oh, Lancelot's here.
Am I willing to
Ready for
face
your
the
first
corrupted
start.
souls? Yeah? Why not, right?
Let's do this. So we're gonna fight. These guys are brutal. Just a heads up. These are like final mini bosses. Like, literally, you fight these guys just before you fight Arthur.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I died.
Yeah,
Yep, they do not joke around. We may get to talk about you guys a little bit earlier than expected.
Dude, this is crazy. I feel like we haven't even damaged it. I don't even know. I wish I could jump.
Dang it. I usually only fight 2 at a time, so fighting 3, maybe even 4, this is
Oh, there's 5 here.
5? Great googly moogly. Jeez,
there
there's another
5 here?
res. Oh yeah, we're barely touching
Yep,
these guys.
you know,
Oofa,
this is,
oofa
yeah.
doofa. This is a massacre.
This is a sushi break.
Sushi break. Sweet fancy
Ooh.
Moses. Wow.
That
Good
That was
grief.
crazy.
Hey, chat. That was,
was
we
tough.
did that on purpose. That was an RNG manipulation there.
Segue.
Yeah, you know. So.
That's great.
Oh my goodness. Okay. While we're here, real quick, tell us each a bit about yourselves personally. Tell us about your families, what kind of games you into, things like that. Tell us about yourselves, y'all.
Parker, you go ahead first.
Yeah. It's funny. I was taking a break for video games for a while because I write my own music. And so I've been pretty focused on that in a cool way. I'm putting out some solo music this year. And I'm really excited for that. I'm big into just all things creative, photo, video, graphic design, video. So that it's been really fun to just kind of focus on that for a while. But it's funny, my family, I'm currently dating someone. Her name is Eilish. And been dating for over 2 months now. And yeah, she's the best. Super, super awesome. But otherwise, like, I'm the only.
Boy.
There's our lead pastor right there.
I was like, here he is.
Yeah. What's up, Mateo?
I can't really move this.
Hello,
So,
Pastor.
the tournament?
You dude.
Pastor Mateo.
He can't. He's saying what's up. They can't. I know you
What
can.
game?
Yeah.
What game
Matt,
is it called?
Matt
Sworn.
Cody.
Oh, sweet.
We've just been talking about Rocky. Remember at breakfast I said I was gonna be here?
Oh yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah.
No, you're good.
You do.
'Cause this is how it goes. I also interrupt his meetings sometimes too, so
Win the game, dude.
he's got to pay. He's got to do payback.
Hey, Pastor,
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
can you tell them
But-
to get good, please? If you could please just let your employees know to get good, that would be great.
You're like,
Listen,
fix
that would be great. But yeah, so I'm actually the only member of my family out here in Colorado. All my family's back home in Indiana, and my dad's side in Michigan. But yeah, so I do music, I do photography, and that's pretty much how I spend most of my time. I watch Severance. I just finished season 2, blew my mind.
Man, I haven't seen it
so
at all,
good.
and that's one that I know is like, I got to get on that. I hear so many good things.
It's gonna take up a lot of your bandwidth of your brain when you watch it.
Good to
But
know,
I'm
good to
I'm
know.
all about it. But
nice.
yeah,
That's good.
no. As far as games go, it's like I'm big into. My favorite game of all time is Assassin's Creed 2.
Ezio.
Followed by, yeah. I was a big Pokemon kid. I still like Pokemon. Skyrim, I played a lot of, and then played a lot of Warzone because that started, during lockdown. But
Checkpoint.
yeah, that's me.
Glad you're here, man. Good to see you, Checkpoint. Yeah, got a fan of Severance in the chat here, y'all.
That's what I'm talking
Checkpoint
about.
knows what's up. What up, Checkpoint?
He does.
Or did you talk about music stuff at all with some of? Did you talk about music?
I didn't
Yeah,
talk
sure.
about like
Upgrade
production stuff. I have helped with some music production, but it's taking a little bit of a backbeat these days to my originals. Oh, got to get the mouse out.
Chat, if you're just joining us, for whatever reason, this game's in early access. For whatever reason, the very first boon you get can only be chosen with a mouse, and we don't know why.
You don't. It's weird. It's weird.
But yeah,
It's.
no, you go.
Go ahead, Parker. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say
what?
I've done some like music production stuff, but that's more on the side these days. I'm mostly doing originals and stuff for church right now, but worked with some really cool artists. Some of my closest friends are big in the Christian R&B and hip hop scene.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
can you
Young
name
Chris,
drop it all?
Don Reddy. Those are my boys.
Nice.
If you've ever
They're
heard
awesome.
them. But yeah, no, it's been fun to watch and support them from afar for stuff that we've been doing together for years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
Finally getting the recognition they deserve. I do not think
No.
I'm ready for
Nope.
this, but
Nope. Nope. Hard pass. Go away, Lancelot.
Hard pass.
Nobody wants you here.
We're not doing it again.
Yeah, we learned our lesson.
Gherkensteel, welcome, man. This is multiplayer Hades, essentially. So this is a game called Sworn Gherkensteel, and it is take Hades, remove the Greek mythology wrappings, and add Arthurian legend wrappings. So Arthur is the bad guy at the end, and you are slowly making your way to fight him. But the big thing about this is that there are 4 playable characters. All of them have 4 different weapons, so there's like 16 different play styles you could go with here, and then it's multiplayer as well, up to 4 players. So it is really good. I've heard people say that it's not a carbon copy. It is obviously a copy of the game, but it's so good that everybody's just pretty chill with it. Like nobody's mad at that it's basically Hades. So yeah, upgrade or another boon. You guys want the upgrade? What do we think?
Yeah,
Right.
I could use it.
I'm the upgrade.
Let's make it
I
happen.
got stagger on my bow and arrow this time, which I think will be nice.
Oh, very nice. Okay, Matt, sorry, man. Tell us about yourself if you can talk in game at the same time.
Yeah, we'll see what I can do. I grew up in Idaho and came out here in Colorado for a Bible school because I was like, I don't want to go to college, which then I ended up going to college for 4 years after. But it was a really great time. I ended up actually getting to play college basketball a little bit while I was there.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so been here in Colorado since, and I'm married, got 3 kids, a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 9-month-old.
Oh.
And loving all the fun that brings.
Right.
Yeah, and gaming wise, man, we were kind of like backyard kids, and that was like where our parents made us for a long time. And then Halo came out, and that was like that radically changed my life with my friends, you know. And my parents liked the idea they didn't have to drive me somewhere; I could just hang with my friends at home. So it was a really fun time.
I'm good without that.
But yeah, I mean, I was like, my hobbies now are pretty much keep my kids alive, make sure they have fun, game when everyone's in bed.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff that we do at work has been really fun too. So I've really enjoyed some of the content creating stuff we've been doing and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So it has been fun.
My kids are all 14, 12, and 10 right now. And so we're finally at an age where we game together instead of like having to wait for them to get bed to game. We just game together. Me and my youngest play Kiwi together. I don't know if you ever played the game Kiwi for the Nintendo Switch. It's just a cute little like, man, I don't know how to describe it, but just kind of a fun little chill game. And my oldest and I play Lego Horizon, also on the Switch.
Oh, nice. Cool. I forgot about that one.
But my middle and I, we play Rounds, which is a roguelike 1v1 shooter, 2D shooter, and it's a wild game. It's super fun.
That's
awesome.
Cool.
So yeah, raising nerds, raising little gamers here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're here for it. It's good.
You talk about...
yeah, my son just...
Go ahead.
I was like, my son just... I took the Switch home from church, and so he's like, Dad, can we play Mario Kart?
Are you...
Which is great.
Either of you, are you the type of person that will go easy on somebody because you know they're younger or it's your girlfriend? No, you're going to crush that.
Yeah. How is she going to get better?
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
Exactly, right? How are they going to learn? How are they going to learn?
How are they going to learn?
I will say, like, if it's depending on the kid, like, my girlfriend's got a kid, and the first time I played a game with him, I took it easy on him because I wanted him to, like, feel like we were bonding. But now that we're closer, it's like, no mercy. Sorry, dude.
You got to be honest, right? Like, it's all about honesty.
Yeah, exactly.
Really.
Yeah, keep them humble.
Exactly. With my kids, I would be like, hey.
Oh, we got a trial of corruption if y'all want to do it.
What's the benefit here?
Dude,
no.
Another horn, another upgrade.
Another horn.
I'm good. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm good for yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Wait, it just gave us the thing first? I'll take that. Heck yes.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
what was the corruption we got? That's right.
Yeah, no resurrection.
No resurrections.
Oh, that's right. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, no reses.
Yeah.
We'll be good. We'll be good.
If I use a
Alright,
res
wow,
in
that
the
got me
first
mad.
world, I'm mad at myself. Really. If I use a res in the first world, I don't deserve it.
You're right.
Come on. There it is. Nice, nice, nice.
There we go.
So you were talking about how the random one? Yeah, let's do this. The
Yeah.
being an
let's do
outside
it.
kid and then a game coming out kind of changing everything. I was always a little bit of both, you know, a lot of outdoor stuff, a lot of whatever. Like, we would play Street Fighter a ton and then go outside and pretend to be the Street Fighter characters and whatnot. And it wasn't until I was in college that I probably really started being like, man, I could just sit here and game with folks all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it?
Being in a dorm room and just chilling
Yep.
with guys, man.
Absolutely.
Me and my roommates bonded
Little
over...
LAN parties.
Yeah. Well, we bonded over Super Smash Bros. 64. That was our game.
Oh, yeah.
And
Let's go.
I
We
played
were
Melee
good
a
at
lot
it.
in college.
Yeah, I'm an old man, so Melee didn't exist yet. Melee came out
Oh, it's
when
okay.
we were in college.
I was 2 years old when Melee came out.
I was like 19.
Parker's a man child.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I love these.
I don't really like either of these, but whatever. Go that one.
All right, how am I doing? I've taken a little bit of damage. I'm all right, though. You guys want the health?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see that. Need the health. Oh man, this is getting crazy.
Yes. This is why I like Spectre, is just being on the move, man. He's so fast.
Right?
Throws from afar.
Oh my gosh, I just blew myself up.
Needed that.
Awesome.
I could go to a store. I've
Yeah,
got a
hit the shop.
decent
Yeah, we got
chunk of change.
Shot.
we have a decent amount of gold here.
Steve, did you grow up in Oregon?
Nah, I'm Arizonan actually. So born and
Okay.
raised in Arizona for the first 18 years of my life. Then I went to college in Southern California. I tell people that I majored in preaching and I minored in Disneyland. And that was pretty much
Nice.
like too many years of my life were spent doing that. Oh right,
Fair enough.
why am I not using the spells at all? I'm a doofus. No, shut up, Arthur. Or what's your name, Lancelot? I don't want your garbage.
Which you ruined our last game.
Yeah, I'm all mad at him now. But then I went and I did an internship in Arizona. So I spent the first 19, 20, or no, first 20, like 5 years of my life in the places that are just sun and beauty and heat all the time. And then I got a job as a youth pastor in Oregon. And
Nice.
it's different. Let's go with that. You know, a little bit different than
Oh yeah.
you know. So I've been here for 16, 17 years now, something like that, and I will never get
Nice.
used to it. It will never be
There we go.
the same. Man.
Yeah.
Oh right, spells. Good grief! I just said that I
Spell.
gotta use these. I'm doing a bad job. Apologize.
Me too. It's okay.
Yeah. Nope. I don't know why. Like, I've been using Spectre for so long, but I forgot that I really enjoyed playing with the Monk as well, and but I just forgot how to play her. Re-feeling this out.
I get this. Stagger again.
Man,
here.
this stagger is so nice. I don't know who has the stagger, but you are crushing it.
It's your boy.
I do, but I I leveled it up until you have it too, Parker. We
Yeah.
both got it.
Oh, nice. So yeah, teamwork makes the dream work.
Ooh, I'm about to die though.
My recommendation is don't do that.
I think you make a good point.
No! Oh my
There
gosh.
we go.
Yeah.
We killed him literally
Let's
as I
go.
was about to take damage. That was amazing.
Praise the Lord. The Lord provides.
Indeed. Preach.
Yes, Lord.
He's looting.
Wonderful healing fountain.
Let me take some healing.
You taking these embers here? So these little altars here are, if you don't really like any of your boons, you can give it up and get money instead. And then hopefully get a better one as time progresses. But you then do lose that boon. So, yeah.
Huh. I got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Dun, 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 dun.
This is my least favorite world.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like, not that it's poorly made or anything like that, but just the poison and slowing down.
It's a lot.
It's against how I play. I like being fast and on the move and, you know, dodging everywhere. So what are you guys playing right now these days?
I'm doing Hogwarts Legacy, or at least I'm
Oh.
trying to get through it, which has been really fun.
Dude, I loved that game so much. We did that on stream. That was one of our first games that we streamed the entire thing of.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. How long have you been doing this?
So Save Point's been around for just over 2 years now, but I would say the first year we did this, because one thing that we found out is nobody's doing what we're doing. The whole idea of like trying to find real churches for people to plug into. So we kind of flailed our first year and threw spaghetti at the wall to see what would stick. So I would say that we've been like successfully doing this for just over a year now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It has been way fun and such a joy, man. Like, so much of what we do is a joy and is so good. But I would say that my favorite part of what we do is finding people do you want to trial a combat for some money?
I do it.
Do it.
All right. When we connect somebody with a church, we try to have somebody at the front door of the church waiting for them who already knows their name and already shares a hobby with them. So they walk up and you're like, oh, hey, Greg, man, nice to meet you. You know, my name's Parker. Steve said that you're into video games, man. I've been playing a lot of Warzone or whatever else lately. What have you been playing? Things like that. We find that the hobby sharing immediately bridges the gap of community. That awkward starting time of like, what do you do for a living? Where are you from? You know, things like that. So it's real cool.
Yeah, that's great. Nice. Gherkin got some nice words for you in the chat.
Yeah, I appreciate your Facebook post today, by the way. Oh, my man, that video is 5 years old, and somebody just happened to come across it, and it's blowing up all over them. It's crazy. Way back in 2020, during all of, like the whole George Floyd and crazy things like that. Excuse me, I'm a full-blooded Mexican, so I just put up a post like, hey, just a heads up, a lot of your friends of color, a lot of people of color are probably like contemplating a lot of things right now. Just around, but like, hey, just make sure you're listening. Try not to define anybody's story, define what anybody's doing. It was a lot more than that, obviously. It was like a 5-minute video, but it just sort of popped up, and somebody commented on it, and it's getting a lot of traction again. It's wild to see that come up again.
That's cool.
Come on. These guys are also ones that can be obnoxious because they are also very mobile. These guys are what I try to
they're
be.
fast.
Yes. Alright, where? There. All right, we good.
Here we go.
Nice.
Some of that health.
Nice.
Good work.
So do you guys game with your students
Would have
much?
been. We're getting better at it. I think what has been some of our main thing with students is we have a leadership team. We call them the influencers just because it's kind of, I call it like the new stair stacking or this new stair stacking type of deal where they don't want to do that anymore, but they're excited about maybe making some content.
Yeah.
So we have a gaming team there within those student groups who right now they're streaming on Wednesday nights before program and learning just how do I make content? How do I make content without having to edit a ton after if I don't want to do that? And then they also will sometimes set up a singles tournament on Fortnite for kids to play when they are just hanging out before program. So we're playing around with some things, and then that, like I said, that esports arena, I'm really excited about trying to find a way to sponsor some of our local students to go play in that pretty competitive esports league, which I think would be really fun. So probably 3-4 times a year, would you say, Parker, we'll do kind of a bigger tournament
The bigger prize
where we have about
pools
60 kids from the local area who will play on, usually from home in a Fortnite tournament.
Yeah.
And then we have an opportunity to share a little bit about the gospel while also just talking gamer language and having a ton of fun together in the tournament setting. So
The whole gamer language
that's
thing,
what we're doing with gaming so far.
that again, it's amazing. The whole idea of like using gamer language to communicate this stuff is that's how people talk today. We have a series of videos that we call translating Christianese for nerds, and the whole thing is like, hey, this is a language that you don't get. When I talk about sanctification, when I talk about worship, when I talk about communion, these are things that you have no idea what that really means because this is not your context. Let me try and put it in a context you'll understand. Learning to speak their language and communicate with them in that way.
Yeah,
is
that's
such a big
good.
deal.
My one of my last times I spoke, my attempt was to tell them what I had some feedback from some leaders like, we just need to tell the students what the gospel is. And I was like, as a kid who grew up in the church, that it's important, but also it makes me want to sleep.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, let's do this thing called the gospel according to Minecraft. And so there was a student two students who built out the 10 bits of the gospel that I wanted to chat about in Minecraft. And so during my message, there was a kid touring us through the different gospel, so-and-so Minecraft scenes. And it was just really cool way, like the kids really love getting to see, a little Minecraft Jerusalem or their own depiction of what is, a new heaven, new earth type of thing look like. So it was just a fun way to try to throw gaming into how we talk about Jesus. And I think there's just more things needed like that to reach students because they're listening to people 7 hours a day and they're inundated with content on their phones. And so how do we just kind of keep it fresh and fun and not jeopardize who Jesus is? So.
Well, and the things that so many of these kids are choosing to listen to, like when they are listening intentionally, they are talking about Minecraft or Roblox or whatever else, and to be able to communicate to them in that language is such a big deal.
Yep, exactly.
No, not
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We good.
Trying to get these bugs, but they're so fast. Yeah, I think one other thing that I'm currently excited about and working a ton on it is we changed up our summer camp model for students a year ago and moved into the conference style. And not that I don't think these other church conferences are great, but we took a different approach of we just have a lot of kids who don't really know where they're at with their faith. They're trying to figure out what that looks like. And so our conference is essentially finding Christian influencers, content creators, musicians, athletes to come in who have a platform that we can essentially call influencers. And kids are like, I don't even necessarily know who that influencer is, but they have a platform. Right. And so they now automatically have influence in my life. And so I've been really excited about that because our whole goal is to be like, can you guys partner with Jesus in what you love doing And it doesn't have to be gaming. It doesn't have to be sports. You right, really love math. And so what does it look like to potentially be a financial advisor for people who have lost a family member? You're really helping people in a need, and you're also really good at math.
Yeah.
So it's just been really cool just to see what God does through a conference like that. Kind of a different approach than we haven't seen that at scale much. And so it's been really fun just to see what Jesus will do. And I think there's a reality I heard someone say the other day that a lot of content creators are connecting better with better than students or people in their community than a lot of pastors are, because there's a level of relatability and understanding that a lot of pastors are missing these days. So it's just been really fun to try this out, see what God's gonna do in it.
I just did a guest speaking gig yesterday. Actually, I do a lot of like guest speaking and traveling around and whatnot. And I did one yesterday that was, oh yeah, there we go. Cool.
That's sweet.
Talking to a church, and they were, it was just about finances and whatnot, normal stuff. But afterward, they're like, well, what do you do, Steve? Tell us about your ministry and whatnot. And so I did. And, okay, cool. There it is. I was like, these doors aren't opening. And they were an older group, probably like, I'm going to guess 50s at the youngest. And they were just like, our generation has no idea that people like this even exist. Like we call them the internet reliant, people who rely on the internet for community. And they're like, we just don't know. So having people out there that do these things is so good, because otherwise we'd have no clue that this is even a thing, And so, again, being the people that are doing new ministry things that nobody else has done before is so important. I'm going to die too. Yeah. Sweet sassy Lassie.
I was like, we almost got out of this world, and you're getting closer and closer. So
the next boss is real fun, too.
With your 2 health.
Yeah, I got this. Hey, these guys are stationary. I may actually have this. Yes!
That's awesome.
There we go.
We are going to end up with, like, 4 max health here from the reses. I love this. But I think we're close to...
I've got 1 max health.
Oh, I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're going to keep a little stone golem around with us. I have 2 max health, yes. But I think we have now a store and then a... Oh, no, dang it. Well, let's not do the crazy one. Let's do the normal one.
Big bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Gergen just said content creators also spend 10 times more time with students than pastors on average.
Right. Absolutely.
Yep. And there's a lot of truth to that.
And that's kind of part of what we do here, is taking advantage of that parasocial relationship, right? Like, content creators don't actually spend that time with students. They have no idea who these students are, but the students feel like they do. It really feels like it.
Yep.
Man, this is our no damage run now.
Obviously, I took 1 hit and died, so good luck, y'all.
Come on! Oh, that's my guy that I'm trying to kill there.
I was gonna say.
No! Ooh. Nope.
I think there's a level 2 of content creators really bring a really cool practicality. Nice work, guys.
Thank you.
I think content creators bring a level of really, I don't know how to put it. Their faith plays out in some really practical ways. So it's like, I'm not just up here talking about it. I've actually had to live it out. I've had to suffer through the 6 years of, being an accountant and trying to make music at the same time. That just can be hard when you're trying to trust Jesus in the process. Mm-hmm. I think there's just a level of tangibility of students really relate to them because they're piloting some things that students really would love to do.
Did we all take the heart not realizing that it was giving us 0.2 health? Yeah, me too. Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, you guys get to meet Lancelot, though. Lancelot is a fun boss. To be clear, we're all going to die.
My heart.
We're all going to die.
Yeah.
For sure.
But Lancelot is fun.
For sure.
If we live, Parker, you owe me Chick-fil-A.
Parker, hey
I
man,
don't think you get to say that.
you safe. It's going to be fine. See, done. Immediately.
Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow!
He's
What?
fast. He's real fast.
How did you ever get past him?
Well, I had not
That's
one
crazy.
HP. You know, that was really the problem. Is we all
That
had
is fair.
one
That is
max
fair.
HP.
That is fair. I was like,
Let's see. Gerkenshield, very plugged into my church, but I get more community and learning from just going to Christian Ninja streams. Big fan of Taco. You guys heard of Taco, the Alliance of Creative Outreach? Or Alliance for Creative Outreach?
I haven't.
That's a real
haven't
cool
yet.
organization led by a friend of mine named Al. And his whole goal is just to help content creators become good content creators so that they can then have better outreach, you know? So,
That's awesome.
yeah, the Alliance
I love that.
For Creative Outreach, TACO.
That's
Okay,
good.
cool.
Yeah. Okay. One more run. We got this, guys. This is going to be the time.
Great.
We're going all the way to Arthur this time.
Come
I'm
on.
just gonna keep
I need to.
keep investing in my health.
That is smart. I maxed out that first tree, first thing.
Let's see.
I'm wondering if I should switch to this halberd. Have you done the halberd yet?
Yes. Again, I'm bad with Rook. Is that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Rook. I'm bad with Rook. And so I did not enjoy the halberd. But online, people are saying that the halberd, Rook and the halberd is one of the strongest combinations. So, like,
You know what? We'll just give it a try. Let's see how it goes.
this is the one. All the way to Arthur. Here we go. Let's go.
Great. Sorry, I'm just finishing
All
up.
the way to Arthur.
leveling
Take your
up.
time, my friend.
Let's see.
I'm so happy you can level up. It takes like 150 of the crystals for me to level, if not like 250.
Fair enough. Should I try the? I don't have enough. Never mind. I don't want to use the bow staff. We're gonna stick with this.
Nice.
The bow staff.
Yeah, stick with what you know. This is good. This is good.
I
Well-
believe in us.
I believe in us. I went back to Spectre.
If it ain't
He's
broke,
my main. Yeah. He's the only one I've ever beaten Arthur with, so.
Nice. And then here I am trying out a whole new setup I've never played before.
oh, the mouse.
Oh, right. Yeah. I like starting out with a little companion, a little buddy that comes around with me.
Yeah.
I'll attack him at least
Your
once.
little golem. Easy peasy.
Yeah, dude. Nice. One more. Or two more. Nice work. Guys want the
I
chaos
definitely
boon?
feel a lot stronger.
Wanna move on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So remember, just focus on them crystals. Ignore the enemies as much as you
Right.
can. Get it, little golem. Get him. Ow. No, bad. Not that. Nice. Good work. That was quick.
I'm a lot stronger than the last time. That hand cannon keeps me at a distance, but this one is like, I can actually kill things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're rook. Yeah, dude, that halberd is with like a face-to-face play style is going to be strong. For sure.
Oh, that just got me.
That was too close. I'm fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
Big chillin'.
All right, you guys want health?
Yeah,
let's pump that health up.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I was taken too hard.
Fair. Thanks, too close to the sun.
Oh. Nice.
Nice. Steve, what are some of the ways that you've seen that you're enjoying, at least, the gaming community reach people for Jesus? Is there things that you're like, these are some really innovative ways I've seen this happening?
Absolutely. I mean, more than anything, just the idea of connection in this way is something that's unique to gaming. It's in scripture. You guys are good Christian boys. I'm sure you know the word koinonia.
Oh, yeah.
So,
oh, yeah.
It means fellowship, like, true, like, good fellowship. There is another word for fellowship in the New Testament. Metoke is the Greek word. It's only used once, but the whole idea is it means fellowship, but fellowship with a common goal, with a common interest. And it is the example that I use most often is, let's say you go to a sports game and you're rooting for the Rockies, and you sit down next to somebody and they are also rooting for the Rockies. You guys then are like, oh, awesome, cool, we're friends, and you cheer together and you have this fellowship together while you were at the game cheering for the Rockies. But then the game ends and you walk away and it's over. Gaming is a great way to begin to form metoke, this surface relationship, common goal, fellowship, and it is just an outstanding tool to then begin koinonia after that. To begin to have like true caring, loving agape fellowship. And again, just fun in general is a unique way of doing that. I'm actually something that is like behind the scenes right now is I'm actually in the process of writing a book that's going to be a lot about this, about how to use fun as a ministry tool, and why that's important. When Jesus had fun, the festivals he went to and the celebrations he took part in, and why that was important for his ministry and whatnot. For a guy who
that's great.
Was often accused, let's get some stagger here. For a guy who was often accused of being like a glutton or a drunkard because he just partied with folks so much, Christians forget to use fun as just a way to connect with people.
Yeah, that is sweet.
When I was a youth pastor, I had this kind of little misfit group. Nice work, guys. And gaming was a big part of how we connected. Yeah, here we go. Especially like tabletop gaming. We did a lot of Magic the Gathering. We did a lot of D&D. I would have like, we did some small groups that were like D&D and then Bible study and things like that. So
yeah, nice.
It's just something about gaming that is feels real nice for getting to know people.
Yeah. This feels like there's no pressure,
Yeah. And the interesting thing about that is that there are games and communities that will give you pressure. If you don't play right, L2P noob, like learn to play, get good, all this other stuff. But then to be able to say, hey, we're a safe space, man. We're not going to do that with you. We're going to be chill. We're going to love on you. We're going to teach you how to play this game if that's what you need. We're here to just have fun, not expect something from you out of this. And if you want to get competitive, we'll get competitive too, man. We can do that. But nobody's going to harp on you. Nobody's going to say you're not good enough or anything like that here. That's not our style.
Yeah.
Something we eventually want
That's good.
Something we eventually want to do is have a list of pastors with gamer tags that are willing to share that kind of stuff. And so people who want to can just go and add these things and have a friend list full of pastors they can game with, just be able to say that I could be gaming with anybody. Instead, I got a group of me and 3 other pastors right now. I'd just be super cool to be able to do that.
That's good.
Shut up, Lancelot.
That's awesome.
Yeah, nobody likes you.
Get out of here.
Lancelot, yeah. Faye Banner.
The immediate shut up.
Yeah. Cleona, who are we doing here?
Cleona.
Yeah? Get some good backstab stuff going here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you guys game with your significant others at all?
No. No. She does not like video games. But she likes board games. We play like board games a lot. And so that's been good. But no, I think it's because her son is really big into, like, he loves playing the Wii and all this. And it's like, she's like, I don't want to play any more Wii Sports. And I respect that. I get it.
We've all been there.
We've all been there, man.
Oh, shoot.
With me, though, I'm like,
That's
I'll play
funny.
Wii bowling all day, every day. Thank you.
For man, again, because I'm an old man, we had. Want to go to shop? Let's hit a shop.
Yeah.
We had
Gotta get some help.
Time Crisis for the PS2, and I mean the system was outdated by then, so I found it real cheap, and being able to hook it up and let's see, yeah, let's do that, and have students just be able to go and pretend shoot guys, whatever else. That was the one that's all students wanted to do, was do 2-player Time Crisis and get in there. Because they had never seen a game like that before. It was all before their time.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
We got this.
Get this over with.
We're going all the way to Arthur. Yeah, you just get out of our way. We're going to Arthur,
Yep.
dude.
Oh, man, that was a terrible dodge on my part. And by that, I mean I did not dodge. He hit me straight in the face.
Oh, shoot.
Ooh.
That was bad.
No, don't. Ow, who hit me? Oh, that one's not our friend. Never mind. That's who hit me. Ah.
Oh, shoot. Went right into that.
So there are 4 worlds, and you guys saw the boss of the 3rd world in Hebe Wilds. For whatever reason, I have never lost to the boss of the 3rd world. I've been there like 3 or 4 times, and I don't know if she's just easier or you just read her better. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get there today, but hopefully someday you guys can see that and let me know what you think of her.
Yeah. I'm having a lot more fun doing this as a multiplayer.
So much fun.
I am that way about pretty much everything. Any game that I play,
Yeah.
I think could be made more fun multiplayer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let me see that.
Some friends and I have been playing Path
Thank
of
you, man.
Exile 2, which is like a Diablo clone, but their whole thing is, hey, we're like Diablo, but we're not going to charge you for any loot boxes or let somebody buy better
That's
weapons
nice.
or anything like that. They actually thumb the nose at Diablo. One of your very first missions is a lady saying, oh, I lost my loot in this like really dangerous area. It's in a box. So please, 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 will you go get a loot box? And the whole
That's so
thing
funny.
is about getting the loot box and doing everything you can to obtain it and whatnot. And at the end, she's like, man, this really wasn't as important as I thought it was going to be, huh? Like, I shouldn't have cared this much about my loot box.
Yeah.
It was really good.
That is funny. That is good. Oh, jeez.
No. Ow. Bad job, me. Bad job. Do you guys talk to yourself when you're gaming, like, even if you're gaming alone?
Oh, always.
Well, absolutely.
Constantly, yeah.
Usually it's like a what the. I'm like cussing at myself if I'm honest. But
My wife will be like, who are you talking to? I'm like, me. Don't worry about it.
It's just me.
Yep. Why are you being so mean to whoever you're talking to? Because it's me.
That's funny. Wow.
Oof.
That came
Okay,
out of
wait, hang
nowhere.
on here. I think I saw... Oh, there's still somebody up here. Stop that. Okay, come here. I think I saw that we can choose something... Yeah, it's something other than life. Oh, dude. I'll pay 20 health, absolutely. We didn't have to be sacrificing our whole...
max HP.
Yeah, our max HP this whole time. I
Oh.
just realized that.
How do you do that?
So when you go to
Did you
res
just
somebody,
scroll?
there are 3 little symbols above the skull, and you just tick to which one you want. So it's either 25% health of the entire party, 100 gold, or take 20 damage.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh. Gosh, these little guys drive me nuts.
Dude, those guys.
Nice.
All
Thankfully, they
right.
have super low HP.
Yes.
You just got to make sure to hit them quick.
Where in the world? Oh, here it is. Hiding in the bushes. Hey, see, that was 100 gold right there. That's a res right there. I love it.
I would love to go to the shop and heal.
Let's make that happen.
Great.
Let's do it.
Do I need to heal? What am I at? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Do you want to boost our health too? Get a Fey Heart?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Do you guys game together much?
We worked for a while there. Probably every Thursday we were playing together. And then, yeah, some people in our crew had some kids. It's kind of been just a crazy season. So
Yeah,
we've
but
tried.
we'll play a good amount of us coworkers. I think some of us might play tonight for the first. We haven't played together in a few months, so it'll be cool. But usually it's just simple. It's like, yeah, let's just play a little bit of Warzone, and then when we get annoyed with it, we'll log off and we'll go to bed.
I was like, what were we? We did a little. What was the mobile game we were playing? The card one.
Oh,
Snap?
Marvel Snap. Yeah.
We were loving some Marvel Snap for a little bit.
Dude, everybody was loving Marvel Snap for a hot minute. And
It was,
Uh-huh.
it was
think
great.
people
I'm playing
still
some
are.
Pokemon TCG Pocket right now.
I can't. I know it will catch me. I know it will become, my life if I
That's
do
fair.
that.
That's fair. I'm refusing to spend real money on fake cards, though.
All right, this dude be fast as well. Like, you gotta watch this guy. Keep your thumb on your dodge for sure. And he poisons
Oh, wow.
the entire planet. Nabbit. And then he'll spawn things. Yep,
This is really.
it's chaos.
That's you.
No! Get back out here. Melanius, hey!
I was just getting beat up in there, but it was fine.
Welcome in. Glad to see you. Glad you're here with us.
What up?
This is Matt and Parker from, I believe, your neck of the woods-ish. They're in, well, is there like a centralized
Colorado.
area?
You from Colorado?
Yeah. She's in Colorado.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
And, I don't know exactly your guys' like how close you are to each other, but all Colorado.
It's like we're north of.
It's one.
Yeah,
big
pretty much.
Colorado, you
We're
know?
we're north of Denver, 30 minutes. I might die here, but we're gonna be fine.
It's fine because
Oh,
we're gonna get some money, and I'm gonna res you with money, and it'll be fine.
yeah.
I got $2. I can't even buy a McChicken. Oh, I died too. Just kidding.
We both just died.
I got healed. No,
Oh,
I
I
got
died.
healed.
Oh, you got the res?
Oh, you bought your reds. That's why.
Nice.
Oh, Longmont. That's where I live.
Yeah, we're in Longmont.
Come on.
Oh, there you go. Nice. So yeah,
Shout out to Longmont.
very much your neck of the woods.
Absolutely.
There it is. Nice. All right.
I was like, if you know anything about Marcos, we're gonna be great friends.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, why is it 200 gold right now? And I don't have 40
Probably
health.
was a
Dang
boss
it.
fight.
Yeah, must be. All right, fine. We got to do a 25% max health because I couldn't afford the other things.
Dang.
Rip.
Rough.
I really tried, guys. I really tried.
It's all right. Hey, we still love you and accept you as you are.
Just maybe a little less.
We listen and we don't judge.
Come on. Ah, yeah.
Oh man,
Híjole.
Marcos, come on.
Yeah.
There it
Marcos
is.
is so good.
I was like, Parker was just there last week.
I was.
What's a Marcos?
Marcos is a walk up only taco and Sonoran style hot dog place.
Oh,
So bacon
man.
wrapped dogs with street taco toppings.
That's the
Yes,
stuff.
please.
That is the
Church
stuff.
starting at 3. All right, enjoy church.
We doing this Moonstones?
You can.
I'm doing it up here.
Guess so.
Yeah, let's
have
go
a good
for
church,
it.
Melanius. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for saying hi.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh gosh.
Longmont represent.
Oh gosh. What the chaos.
This is
No!
I'm gonna.
All right, get back over here, you. Nice. All right, we
I need
got
my
the
banshee to
elite.
step in and do some work.
Yeah, for real. Come on, little golem. I believe in you. More than I believe in Matt, even.
Get used to it. Just kidding. Matt knows how to clutch up, even if it's
Have I died?
unconventional.
Nice.
Steve, have you played Warzone much before?
I have not.
So, I mean, it's essentially like Fortnite where, the teams get eliminated and it's last man standing, that type of deal. I am not good at it whatsoever. And there just so happened to be a game where I was the last one standing and just did some of the most ridiculous things that no one had really ever seen because I just was swimming underwater, shooting dead bodies, shooting people. I mean, it was kind of like, it looked like I'd never gamed in my life and ended up clutching the dub and we won. It was
Nice.
a great memory.
I'll never forget that.
I mean,
day.
it's like, man, I at that point in time, I had played like 20 games and maybe gotten 3 kills. So it was a miracle in gaming that day.
It's that Rudy story,
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Come on.
Dude, I am just getting.
Yeah, this is brutal. We got a lot of guys here this time. I don't want. Why would I ever want to lock onto that guy?
How?
Where are
You guys are just gonna.
There
if you
it
need
is.
to not res me again, that's not. It's just costing us so much.
we? It really is, man. Where did my money go?
Jeez.
Oh, brother.
No, we're doing it. We're doing it because we're getting close to the end of the stream anyway. So now's the time.
Perfect.
I
only.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
That's right.
No, Lancelot. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You resumed first for me to say yes. Last time gaming together.
Yeah. Done.
Never again.
Over.
Dude,
Oh gosh.
I am not
Surviving?
surviving.
Oh, I always forget that.
Here we go.
Stupid mushroom, man. We did it. We all live?
I love this. Yes.
We all live.
Yes.
Love this for us.
All right, shop. For sure, shop.
Yeah.
That's where we're gonna try and make sure to try and get to gosh, it's not Lancelot. Who was it at the end? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we're here.
Yep.
This is gonna be the time. I got all 3 resurrections, guys. This is gonna be the time.
Let's do
Let's
this,
go.
boys.
We're totally gonna beat him this time.
I can't wait to watch you beat him.
This is the moment everybody's been waiting for.
Yes.
Here it is. All right.
Is the moment.
Percival. That's
Terrifying.
Yeah, so much of you just trying to learn how they do this. Well,
right. Hey man, I'm glad you were here though.
this was a great time. I'll see you guys later.
Your moral support has meant the world to me here, so thank you.
Yes.
Stay away. Ay, ow, ow. Jeez. Oh, all right, 1 res. That's okay. We're all right.
All right.
Ah,
Ooh.
man, that dude just skew. Oh, that was you, not
Just
me.
that skewer, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me. That time that was me. There's just no way I'm gonna do this on my own now.
Hey, I believe in you,
Yeah.
Steve.
I'm glad somebody does. How come my parents never said that? No, dang it. There's another one. Oh, no, no.
Holy
Okay.
cow.
Okay. Get out of here. Nobody want any or none. Oh!
Oh.
So close. So close.
Well,
I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of us too. But you know what? That's perfect timing. We're closing up on 2 o'clock our time, 3 o'clock your time, guys, is here. And I want to respect your time. So, thank you so much for being here. So, just some last things here. Any last thoughts? Anything else you guys want to say about Rocky? About what you guys are doing? Do you have anything coming up? Anything cool happening in the next few days? Anything like that? Or next
Well,
few
we
weeks?
got Easter in a couple weeks.
Oh, that's right. There's an Easter coming. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, Easter Sunday is coming, as they say. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We're doing 3 services at our Frederick campus, 2 at our Niwot campus. It's gonna be super awesome. I'm currently working on our opener right now, both from the video and the music side, and it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be super cool.
There you go.
Man,
Yeah, there you go.
video content creation was a part of church that I never expected to be as big of a part that it is, but I've been doing content creation for churches for a long time. Still do sometimes. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. Only thing I'll add is for students, we're doing SummerCon July 18th, 19th. It's the first 10 spots are free if there's other churches who want to jump in. So if you want to come out here, we'll put on a great event for you, and it's pretty white labeled. Just want to inspire students and even college age students to partner with Jesus and what they love doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, just want to be helpful as we can.
Man, that's awesome. That's so cool. Hey, Matt, Parker, thank you so much for being here, guys. It's been
Thanks for
awesome.
having us.
This has been awesome.
Such a pleasure. Chat, it's been wonderful to have you guys here. We're thrilled to be streaming again. We're going to be streaming
Yes,
more
sir.
often, so keep your eye on our socials chat. You can hit us up at @SavePointMin and all the normal socials, whatnot. So we hope to see you guys there. We love that each and every one of you guys were here today, but please always remember that there's a church out there that would love it if you were there. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Peace.